disconnect from the illusions. All the problems in the world are actually energies that are forced upon you. Okay, so what you see on the news, problem on the other side of the world, energy forced upon you. You get stuck in that energy, you will start to experience the feeling of that problem. Okay, even though it's on the other side of the world, and it makes people blind. What I'm seeing now, there's a lot of problems in the world, war, blah blah blah, and I'm not saying okay, we should ignore it totally, but I'm just saying it just focus on the things you can change. Okay, and if you let your emotions be influenced by pixels on your phone or your television or your laptop, and it's creating a negative effect in your life, being angry, um, yelling, whatever, it's not beneficial. If you really want to make this world a better place, go volunteer, go work on yourself and create something of value. It does it does not make any sense that you're starting to yell on the street with a bunch of other people uh, about problems on the other side of the world and then being mad at the government that they are not doing anything. You're a slave. You're a slave with low awareness, not understanding how to change reality. That's the situation. And most people think if just enough people combine and yell harder and then things will change. And it's like it's not an effective way of changing things, okay? Only by evolving your awareness and taking effective actions, you're capable of making a change, and stop being dependent on others to make that change. Okay, just understand the situation and create actions that will imply a change. And yeah, you have to break free from this illusion. Also, the illusion of problems that are forced upon you. So many times society and reality tries to force upon you problems that are not yours. So I feel that I'm very good at this because if I compare myself with others, but I have a skill of not caring. I really, really, really do not care about a lot of stuff that's forced upon me. And it started from a young age, and that's because I can always return back to my own center. I can return back to me, myself, my inner world, and not the outer world. And so many people are not capable of returning back to their inner world, their own unique perspective, and therefore they are always in the outer world, and the outer world shoves these problems in your face, and then you get emotionally involved, and then you take action in that emotion, and then the outside world is controlling your behavior, actions, and results. And that's just a lack of awareness, being capable of returning back to your center. So you have to break free from this illusion, from this vibrational magic that's forced upon your perspective. Um, I am so happy that I can totally remove my ability to care. I don't care because how can I make a change if I am in a negative emotion? So it should be your brain is returning back to your reptilian brain, and your reptilian brain is a survival brain, okay? And it's not really long-term thinking. It's not really, effective actions. No, it's just survival mode and keeping you alive. And once you start to get emotionally involved like external problems that are not yours and you cannot change, you get in your reptilian brain, start to yell, start to, come together with a large amount of people and then break things, whatever, and still not change anything. And people are not thinking for themselves. The energy is controlling their thinking, okay? Um, if you look at all these people that break things on the street, come together about a certain problem, these people would never yell at the police by themselves. These people would never break things by themselves. Okay, these people would never even know about the problem by themselves. It's all forced upon them with pixels on the screen, and these pixels involve the energetic space of the other people, and then they infect each other with the vibrational magic. And it's not, these are not separate human beings anymore. They are mixing their energy from a certain emotion, and then they start taking action, and it's totally not effective. Is just a bunch of people in a low awareness not controlling their own brain. And that's actually happening in society right now, and that's because people have not learned in the school system. They have actually unlearned. That's how the school system is structured. So you are never capable of getting back in your own imagination, getting back in your own personal vibration, and start making decisions and using your brain from your unique perspective. So your energy is not influenced when you are making choices. And that's where your real power is, because only if you can make choices within energy that's your own, you are capable of attracting a reality and taking effective actions that is capable of changing reality. But if you are always emotionally involved, you're in your ego, you really care about what other people thinking, you feel a constant rush or hurry that you need to take action, that you are behind because of your lack of self-image. You will start to take actions and worry and not be effective and have to work very hard to create very little results. And also by mixing constantly with other people, you will take actions on the wrong stuff. And then only when you achieve it, you will start to understand, oh, this thing is not really making me happy. And then you make a new goal from the energy of other people. And the same thing happens over and over again. And then your whole life you've been chasing things that were not from your core, your unique personal desire, because you were never capable of attuning to your unique vision, your unique desire, your soul mission. The goal should be stop caring. Stop caring what other people think, especially if they are not living the life you want to live. Okay? And even if they live the life you want to live, you should not absorb everything. You should just absorb the golden nuggets and remove all the values that are not yours. And then start living life from your unique way. Okay? That's the reason you came to Earth. You have to break free from the illusions, because true happiness can only be found in your unique energy, your soul energy, your higher self energy. It has nothing to do with achieving external things. Okay. For me, the reason I have this van and living from this, I'm really grateful that I got this external thing. But the only reason that makes this external thing valuable for me is not what other people think because I have it. The real thing is because I'm capable of evolving in my own energy, and I'm capable of becoming the best version of myself by having this as an house, by being capable of being remote. And all the things I am attracting in my life, like the supplements, this van, all these things are just to make my frequency higher and more unique to my soul. Everything I'm attracting in the external is to evolve to my full potential and change this reality in my own unique way. That's why I really like sales, because it allows me to evolve my communication skills, and therefore I can communicate better. That's why I really like being in nature a lot, using the right supplements, because I could create more connections in the brain, um, evolve within my unique way of thinking, and therefore I can share these videos with you all, telling this stuff that I haven't learned. It comes all from within. It comes from a higher realm that I have been tapping into for many years. And most people are not capable of tapping into this because their ego is stuck in pressure of society, stuck in the money loop, stuck in a routine that's not controlled by themselves. So I feel that my soul mission is here to share these insights, because no one's capable of reaching this frequency. And most people really need to understand my perspective to make a change in their life. To understand, wait, it's not this number on your bank account. That's not power, it's just a tool. Okay. Being in your unique way of thinking, making decisions from your unique way of thinking, protecting your energy from the illusion of others, of the vibration of others, of the magic of others, and therefore being capable of taking actions and creating routines from your unique energy. That's where your real power is. Okay. And only when you are listening to my videos every day, you are capable of ingraining this perspective and start making a change. And that's the whole point why I make these videos, to help you get to more freedom. And that's where real happiness is. Okay, if you need any help, click on the link below, everything you need to change your reality. And yeah, thanks for watching. Click on the bell button, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day.